Well, my name is Joe Pitts, and I'm the mayor of the beautiful city of Clarksville, my hometown. Of course, I was elected mayor in 2018, so this particular portion started in January of 2019. But I like to tell the story that I worked for the city Parks and Recreation Department way back in 1973. I was trying to do the math to figure out what year that was, but I think it was about 1973. Frank Ditmore was the director of the Parks and Recreation Department back then. And Mr. Ditmore, everybody was afraid of him because he was a football coach. He had this booming voice. He was a teddy bear on the inside, but on the outside, when he spoke, we listened. So there was about 14 of us, naughty-headed boys, who rode in the back of a flatbed truck, which would be totally against safety rules these days. Someone would drop us off at a park, and he would say, "Okay, I want all the weeds cut off this bank." McGregor Park was in its infancy back then. And so I can remember once a week being dropped off at the riverbank, just down off Riverside Drive, and Mr. Ditmore would say, "When I come back and get you at 4 o'clock, I need this whole bank cleared off." Well, it was the work schedule. It allowed me to work only during the summer, and I worked 3 summers for the city. I cleaned bathrooms at the old Smith Pool. First, I would clean the pool and then clean the bathrooms and get the concession stand ready, and then I would move from there to another position. But what I liked, it was summer work. Gave me a summertime job, kept me out of my parents' hair during the time, during the summer, gave me some money, spending money. But the thing I enjoyed most was the relationships I built with the guys I worked with. Well, I learned things that taught me how to work together with the group, because we would, as I said, we would be dropped off at a particular park and saying, "This is what you have to do, and this is the time you had to do it in." So we kind of had to work as a team to know we all couldn't work in one spot. We had to sort of spread out. Communication, because we all came from different walks of life, different parts of the city. So we had to learn each other, how to get along. But we also learned the value of hard work. It was hard work. I promise you, it was hard work. The park system, as I've learned since being mayor, is an asset. And our entire community enjoys our city parks and our city pools and the trails and greenways, and all of the things that we have to offer their quality of life, but really more to do. It's not so much something to do, it's offering a healthy alternative to just sitting around. What we've done with employee safety is pretty phenomenal, and I give credit to the employees and to our emphasis on employee safety. We've come a long way. I think I said when I worked for the department, we were loaded up in a flatbed truck with those wooden rails. It's kind of like a farm truck, and we would roll down the highway, and we enjoyed standing up in the truck, leaning against those wooden rails that would shake. And I think our safety people would frown on that right now. But we have intentionally emphasized employee safety, and it's paying off because our employees appreciate it, they understand it, and they want to be safe, and they want their colleague to be safe. The best part of working for the city, I think, is the people that you work with. We are beginning to pay better, which I think is helpful, so that if you've got a family to support, for example, hopefully you can support your family in a way that you want to. You've got stability. You're going to be working with a city employee family. They're going to look out after each other. And then you've got benefits. Can't overlook health insurance these days, and retirement benefits, and all of those things. You've got opportunity to take paid vacation, have paid sick leave. So there are just a number of things that I think are the best parts of working for the city. But the city government is growing because our city is growing. And so we'll continue to add people to meet that need. So I think that's the best parts, and why I would encourage young people and not so young people alike to apply for jobs, because we are hiring, as Chief David Crocker will tell you. We're hiring, and we want you to work for the city and make a career here. If you want to work with me, then I encourage you to visit cityofclarksville.com and apply for one of the many opportunities available to you.